In Better Food today, mac and cheese with a fall twist. Victoria Ward is joining me with the recipe. You're going to want to save this one. You might recognize her from our show, and you may remember that she also appeared on the Food Network in Cooks vs. Cons.
Yes.
Thank you for being back. You were a cook.
Yes, I was. Definitely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you know, mac and cheese is one of my favorite things ever, but as we get a little colder and it's, you know, in fall, this is a twist on it because we can add some pumpkin to the mac and cheese.
Yes, I'm so excited for you to try this. It's crazy, it's a little wacky, but I think you're gonna love it.
Okay.
Okay, so we have our pumpkin here.
Okay.
And we're actually gonna use the guts of the pumpkin. Usually people use the outside, but this is gonna be a better texture, plus it comes with the seeds already that we can pull apart.
The part that if you're carving your pumpkins the last minute and you just want to scrape that stuff out, you can use that.
Yeah, save it for sure. So we have that here. It's just sauteing in a little bit of butter. If you want to add some more, because there's no such thing as too much butter.
Okay, so just this is great because usually it's all sticky and I'm trying to find a place to just throw it away.
Yeah.
So you can use this in a recipe.
Yeah.
Just one of these sticks, right?
And that's half of one stick.
Okay. Put that in there, and that's just it. We're just taking the guts and some butter.
That's right.
Okay.
And then you're gonna pull the seeds out, put them on a sheet pan, and put them in the oven. Put it on 350 and just let it roast by itself while you're doing this. By the time you're done, it should be ready to go to put on top of the mac and cheese.
Okay.
And we have some Thimble Island here.
This is beer or?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want me to do with this? Pour the whole bottle?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. So there's beer and pumpkin in this mac and cheese recipe.
Yes.
Beer, pumpkin, and butter. Oh, that's in. Yeah, and obviously the alcohol burns off, right? So the kids can still eat this.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course. So we're just going to give that a quite stir, and then we're going to let it heat up.
Okay.
And then once the alcohol cools off, we're going to put the cream in. But in the meantime, we can actually start building our mac and cheese. So we're going to make a cornbread crust on the bottom, so when you take it out, it's like a perfect little cake square pie.
Okay.
Sort
so
of
I just
thing.
turn that up on high, and that'll go pretty quick for us.
Okay.
All right, so
Perfect.
what do you want me to do first?
Cornbread?
Cornbread. Okay, bring this over here. And is this just mashed up cornbread? Or?
This is just mashed up cornbread, and what I do is if you're going to make your own cornbread, make it a little bit wetter so that way it packs down on the bottom of the pan. If not, if you buy it at the store, just maybe add a little bit melted butter right before and mix it up.
Okay.
So that way it gets really sticky.
Okay.
So you're just going to grab some.
And you want it to put, like, kind of like we would a graham cracker crust, just put it on the bottom here?
Yeah.
Should I just use this spoon, I guess?
Yeah.
All right. Will it take all of this? Should I dump it all?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so then we just dump it in, and we're going to pack it down. This is sort of our crust, I guess?
Yes.
Oh, a mac and cheese with a crust. Push that down. So this is why you want it to be a little bit wet and sticky, because it needs to kind of just stay down there. Yeah. Put it with our hands. Yeah. That better? Oh yeah, that works better. Hands work better. My hands are clean, so. Okay. All right, so we've made a crust for our baked mac and cheese.
Yes, and then we're going to add a little cheese on the bottom.
Okay.
And this is going to help the crust stick to the pasta.
So it's a little layer.
Yeah.
And what type of cheese would be best?
So this is mild cheddar and extra sharp cheddar.
Okay, and sometimes you buy them, they're already blended like that at the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually I buy one small of extra sharp and then a big mild, and it kind of evens out perfectly.
Okay, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got that, and now...
And then you can add your macaroni.
Add the macaroni. Is this just one box of macaroni?
This is 2 boxes
of
you're going to layer
corkscrew of the rotini, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, and just...
Which is fun for kids, too.
Right. And you want, always for mac and cheese, you need it, you want it like this kind of pasta so it can hold all the sauce, right? You don't want it too little, I guess. All right.
We go.
And we're going to put that on top here.
Yep.
It's going to be a hearty meal. This would be a great thing.
Yes.
And we've got the finished product over there, and it looks so beautiful. So you'd be really impressing people if you showed up with this at a fall party.
Yeah, I like to get a really deep dish too and layer it like a lasagna.
Okay.
This is actually 2 layers as well.
Okay.
And that's pretty awesome.
Okay. So there we go.
Yep.
All right.
And this is pretty much done. If you want to add the cream.
Okay, so we've made our beer, butter, and pumpkin. Now we're going to add 2 cups of, is this heavy cream?
Yep.
All right, so this is a very rich dish.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely comfort food.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's okay.
All right, so now we're going to take as much cheese as you want.
Okay.
And just dump it in there.
Like the whole thing or no?
No, not the whole thing.
No, okay, just to make, this is to make the cheese sauce, right?
Yeah, let's do about 2 more handfuls. We want it really rich and thick, so that way it doesn't make the cornbread soggy.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So that goes in there, and about a final minute, but this is going to melt down, and then we're going to pour it on top?
Yes.
All right.
You can actually put it on.
And just pour that in there. Eventually, you're going to put this all in the oven to bake, right?
Yeah. And I put it in for about 30 minutes at 350.
That's all, 30 minutes, okay.
Yeah, because you already cooked the pasta. You know, the cheese sauce is pretty much melting the cheese on the bottom.
Okay.
Your pumpkin's cooked.
Okay.
And you see how that pumpkin is a different texture than if it was just a puree?
Yes.
You know, you can actually taste the pumpkin, like you know it's there.
Okay, and bacon too?
Bacon right on top.
Just, all right. Just gonna, and this bacon you've already cooked, it's very crispy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna sprinkle the bacon on top, and then what else? The pumpkin seeds?
We're gonna cover it with more cheese.
More cheese, another layer of cheese.
Another layer of cheese.
This is the mac and cheese with lots of cheese.
This is the ultimate pumpkin mac and cheese.
Yeah, really. Okay, so you wanna kind of cover the bacon with this?
Yeah.
All right.
And then we're gonna add just a, this is a mix of cinnamon and nutmeg.
Okay.
So we're just gonna add just a little bit.
Okay.
And then we have those roasted pumpkin seeds that, remember, we got from our guts.
Yep, and just layer these on here a little bit. Okay. So this would be like, instead of breadcrumbs, you're using pumpkin seeds. Smooth them out a little bit. This is gonna be your crunch for the top.
Yes. And they're so good.
Yeah, okay, and they're gonna get nice and brown and beautiful in the oven?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, okay. So that goes in the oven. This is gonna feed an army for several days because it's so dense and filling. But look at this amazing finished product. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, you have to try it. It's so good.
Yeah, oh my gosh, just keep it right here because our director's gonna get a really nice shot of this. So you'd be really, really proud to bring this to your wonderful, whatever you're going to, a party, a potluck, or you just wanna surprise someone on a Sunday. It's one of those things that's nice too. The whole house is gonna smell beautiful as you're making it.
Oh yeah, and it's one of those things where it doesn't cost that much to make, but like you said, it's gonna feed an army.
Got a wow factor.
Yeah.
Victoria, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
Scott, over to you.
That was delicious. Kara, by the way, is on assignment in New York City today. She's bringing us a story for a future Better segment. Thanks, Kara. We're going to be standing by right now for our chance to talk with actor Scott Bakula. His show, NCIS New Orleans, is celebrating a milestone moment tomorrow. He's telling us all about it in 2. Stay with us.